Hello there fellow modelers, Steve here, and tonight's video is my entry into TacticalJackalope's speed contest, and this is the one that I'll be building. It's the Airfix 1600 RMS Mauritania, and there's a good box art of it entering New York Harbour with the Statue of Liberty there, tugs, 3 tugs. Now I've got 2 reasons for building this ship, and the first one is the obvious one. It's the speed, because for 22 years this ship was the fastest passenger liner on the North Atlantic route between Southampton and New York, and it held the blue ribbon, which is the unofficial speed record for the fastest Atlantic crossing for 22 years, and it was only taken off the Mauritania by the SS Bremen in 1929. And the second reason is because this ship has a local connection, because the Mauritania was built by Swan Hunter and Wigham Richardson Limited of Wallsend on Tyne, and Wallsend is part of the city of Newcastle, which is where I live. Now I'll give you a bit of history and the details of it. It was launched in September 1906, and its sister ship was the Lusitania, which was sunk by the German U-boat in 1915. That was launched at Clydebank around the same time. It entered service in 1907, and it broke the existing Atlantic speed record that was held by the SS Kaiser Wilhelm II, and it held it for 22 years. It served as an armed merchant cruiser and a hospital ship in the First World War, and it returned to its it returned to service in 1919, when the express service was moved from Liverpool to Southampton to New York. It was converted to oil burning in 1922, where it reached another record. It crossed the Atlantic 4 times in a month, and it left New York for the last time on the 26th of September 1934, the same day that the Queen Mary was launched, and it was broken up at Rosyth in Scotland in 1935. But on its way to the Breakers' Yard, it stopped at the entrance to the River Tyne, the place of its birth, for about half a day I think, and it attracted a lot of well-wishers. A lot of crowds come to see the ship off. Right. Its length was 790 feet, its gross tonnage was 31,938 tons, it had a beam of 88 feet, and its main draft was 36.2 feet. Its maximum speed was 27.4 knots, which was quite fast. It had 812 officers and men crew, and it carried 2,335 passengers. And as you can see, it's a very beautiful ship. Clean, long clean lines, a classic ocean liner. Now I've built a few ships in my time, but I've never built an ocean liner before, so this is a first for me. Right, we'll move that out of the way, and we'll go to the instructions. There's the history of it in British, French, German. There's Spanish, and that, I don't know what that is, SE. All the Airfix normal things, ×2, don't glue, drill, nose weight, which it doesn't need a nose weight. And it takes 11 sections to build. There's the hull put together. It seems pretty basic. I think the only fiddly bits will be, I'll go back to that again, will be the air vents and the rigging. I might try some rigging, I'm not sure. I don't think I'll be doing all this. I might put that on with a few flags on. There's the propeller shafts, the rudder, main deck, the aft mast, sorry, main deck, the forward mast, and the funnels. And here's the two versions you can build. You can build the RMS Mauritania 1909 in its classic Cunard colours, or you can build it the RMS Mauritania when it served as a hospital ship between 1916 and 1918. But I think I'll just build this because I like that one better. Now the markings you get with it. Obviously that's for the hospital ship, and therefore when it was an ocean liner. And you get a couple of flags. What have you got? Right, you got the red ensign, the blue ensign, the stars and stripes. What is that? Oh, that's the Cunard flag, and the Red Cross flag for if you're making the hospital ship. But I think I'll just put that one on. I don't know about this anyway, that one, them two, but it's to be decided anyway. Right, so we're going to open it up now. You can probably hear it's absolutely raining, and I'm going to see it hoying it down outside. Right. Now I don't know how old this kit is, whether it's a reboxed kit, but the design of the box art looks pretty new, but could have come out the early 90s, I'm not sure. And I don't think you can get it now, because I got the new Airfix catalogue the other day, and you can get the Queen Elizabeth, the Titanic, obviously. I think they're the only ocean liners you can get. Now what are they? These is the lifeboat davits. That's the propeller shafts, part of the deck. There isn't any flash, I can't see any. Looks pretty good. There's the stands, and there's the funnels, and it's either the aft mast or the forward mast. Classic 4 funnels. I think this will look good, this. Like I say, I've never built an ocean liner before. All the ships I've ever built have had gun turrets or aeroplanes. That's the main deck. Obviously there's pin marks there, but they'll be covered in. But the deck, it's given the wood effect. I don't want to scratch it too much. That's the surround. And this is the one with all the lifeboats on. And the rudder. Main masts. Bits and bobs. The lifeboats look pretty detailed, and there's a bit of flash there. But on the whole it looks okay. That's a bit of the deck. Another bit. The anchors. You can see the anchors there. Other bits of the deck. Near the derricks. I think that's the correct pronunciation. They're the air vents, which they'll be fiddly. More lifeboat davits. And there's the deck, the 4 funnels. And this is the main deck, but it's fallen off the sprue. I don't know if it's got anything on. It was printed. Oh, it's fell off. And here's the 2 hulls. And there's a couple of davits in there. I'll have to be careful not to lose them. Looks good. Classic ocean liner shape. Wow, what is that? Oh, thought it was a bit of paint, it's just a bit of muck. There's plenty of detail there with the portholes. And I'm going to try my airbrush on this, hopefully. So that's that reviewed there. I'll have to keep them. Sort that out later on. So there's my entry, Texas Andy, for your speed contest, and you've been very kind to put 3 prizes up, which is very nice of you. Not that I'm entering this to purposely, oh, I've got to win them prizes. I'm entering it just for the sake of it. It'll be nice to win the prizes though. So that's mine done there. So that's in fact that's started now, and I think it lasts till April. So there's my entry, the RMS Mauritania. Now I'm not sure whether there's a... Now I was watching, what was it, Full Moon Drummer, who's now the international scale modeler, Martin over in the States. He's got 2 kits off you, Andy, the 0 and a 109. And I sent him back a message. That's a very nice of you to send them kits. And I says, are you entering his speed contest? But he's never replied back, so I'll have a look on my laptop tonight, because he's doing the build big or forget about it, go home. That's demand modeler, because I'm doing that. And I'm doing this, the 1/32 scale Spitfire. But I'll start that when I've finished my TSR2 for Edgar Modelin's What If group build, which was last year, and I'll give you a quick look at it. It's in the scenario of in service with the RAF, bombing the airfield at Port Stanley in the Falklands War. I've enjoyed building this. This has been very good. I like the camouflage. It'd be even better with the markings on. Right, so that's my entry there. So I'll start that probably in a couple of days' time. And it's still raining outside. Right, so happy modelling, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye now.